What's up, everybody? Well, on a podcast now, I'm Alex, and in this video, we got to talk about a pretty interesting game. Got a trailer late yesterday, and a pretty spiritual bully-like thing going on here. So I want to go over, just even going on their Steam page actually gives us quite a bit of info on this game, and it is a discount bully. I think that's a good way of describing it. It doesn't, I don't think, hopefully come across as too mean or anything. I think the first thing you can look at is, oh, this is a high school, and you go to classes and you could skip classes, and a lot of that's conveyed in the trailer, and it's like, okay, immediately you connect those dots. I think we need more games like this. Hopefully maybe this pushes, I highly doubt it, but maybe this pushes a Rockstar after GTA 6 maybe to make a Bully 2 or anybody to make more games that are like this. I think there's kind of an untapped market to like choice-based games where you're kind of a kid, I guess late teenager in this case, or college, high school, whatever you want to do, going to classes, not going to classes, getting into mayhem or not. Again, this game is a little bit of a more contained type thing, and you can tell even from the trailer, like, honestly, it doesn't look visually all that bad. In some moments, I think it actually looks quite good. I like the faces at times when they're talking. I think it looks actually rather scary, but again, I'm going to take this for what it is, and I'm going to take it for, and I think I even said on Twitter, look, you give me a cool idea, and I'm probably at this point in my life going to support something like this because it's something I want. They're at least trying. Again, we'll go over the details in just a second, and we just don't get a lot of games that are like this, you know what I mean? So even if it's like fine, I think that's still reason enough for myself to talk about it and eventually support it. So it's called Agefield High Rock the School. We go on Steam here. It's in the days of the early 2000s. You have 3 months left at school. You're a new student named Sam. You're going to be helping your new friends, Kale and Axel. I always love somebody with an Axel name like Kingdom Hearts. Pull off their rock the school plan and leave your mark as a legend, but there's a time and a school system that means you have to be in class until the afternoon on weekdays. But you know what? Cool kids skip class and do whatever they want. Besides going to class and playing the main missions, the small open world of Agefield is free to explore, featuring its high school campus, 2 neighborhoods, the town center, and the countryside. Earn some pocket money by getting good grades, or skip class and earn cash by doing side missions. You can buy things like clothes, bikes, and more, but keep an eye out for teachers and the cops if you break the law. And then they give a little bit of the story. Just as he was about to graduate high school, his parents decided to move him to a small town. On his first day, he meets Kale. Kale has a plan to rock the last few months of school because he wants to leave his mark as a legend. He enlisted the help of Axel, a self-proclaimed rocker. Now it's time to execute the plan, but they need one more to be on board. Kale believes Sam is exactly the right person for the job, so you in, dude. The key features, this is pretty cool. I'm glad they actually put this in. A story about teenagers with a total gameplay duration of 8 to 10 hours, time in a school system with school attendance, small open world featuring the school campus, neighborhoods, town center, and countryside, 30 main missions with 2 different endings, 15 side missions, 5 different lesson types featuring English, math, geography, German, and music, and shops to buy bikes, clothes, hairstyles, tattoos, accessories, dirty magazines, and more. So that last part really is the thing I focus on. That sounds really cool. Like, you give me an 8 to 10 hours. By the way, 8 to 10 hours, 30 missions in 8 to 10 hours. So pretty condensed, right? But those 15 side missions, so those are, I guess, maybe if you're ignoring some of the main stuff, sounds sweet. Like, I will say, what kind of classes is this school teaching? Because I like the diversity, and I think from like a gameplay perspective, all jokes aside, that is a pretty cool diversity type thing, because you're going to have like the questions and answers, and you see like the mini game of almost like a Rock Band Guitar Hero thing going on. So you can get it from the gameplay side, from like the believability side. Weird school that those are the 5 classes that this kid is in. But like, I don't know. I love systems, and I've said that before. Like, bully, or even the idea of doing a bully modern day, high school, college, whatever. Like, I just think you can play around with the systems of skipping class and doing the grades and having, we talked about it so much with like Hogwarts Legacy, where it's like, how much do you go into the sim style stuff versus not? Like, do you keep us in school? Can you skip classes? Or, is there like a schedule? Can you pull up, okay, from this time to this time, it's a art class, and you don't have to go, but you can, right? And you participate in things. I'm a sucker for that. And if somebody makes games like that, I'm in. And this obviously is a game like that. But, we'll we'll see. We'll see how much they fully go into some features or others. But I don't know. It just gets me wanting like some really, really big blockbuster, type studio to do it. But I'll take these type of games every day of the week. So I'll be there. I'll be playing it. First quarter of 2026 is the release. So no date, but somewhere between like January and March. Fine by me, and I'll be around. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.